Hello everyone, welcome to Airplane Dunk. This is our final project. We have the team here, or some of the team here, to give a little developer commentary, just go over everything we like and everything we did on the game. Took a bunch of work, very happy with how it turned out. First things first, this little start menu right here. That took a few iterations to get right. We have start, credits, quit, options, and tutorial. Tutorial is what you're going to see when you jump into the game. Just tells you the basic little things that you need to know. Mike wrote that, if you want to give a word.
Yeah, basic tutorial. Pick up a plane and throw it in a bin.
Yep. The correct bin.
Correct bin, yes. And that was a kind of last minute feature. We'll see a little bit more about that when we get to the gameplay demo. Very happy with how that turned out. It adds a lot to the game, I think.
One thing I want to cover real quick is the interaction system. I do appreciate to be able to switch between like the trigger and the grip controls. Because for me, the grip is just a hard button to hit. So that's a nice little touch.
Accessibility.
You can see the credits. You'll see that actually pop up the credits option as well. Just all of our signatures. Mine is hard to see, actually. It's a weird shade there, but yep. You can see it all pretty clearly. Everyone's names written out pretty nicely. And that was one of the things that took a couple tries to get right, but I think it turned out really nice to have it on the whiteboard in the game world there.
Yeah, it adds to the office feel.
It does.
That we were going for.
Really works with the immersion of the game. And as you can see, there are some background detail objects, the printer, everything else there. Those are just nice little touches that we got in courtesy of the amazing work we've done on the models. There's that awesome looking phone, etc., and a tree. Last thing before we jump into the actual game, I think, is music. That's music. I made the music. Just a basic little looping music, kind of looping thing. And we also have sound effects, which were mostly dug up by Sam, but I think Mike, you did one or two?
I created the button sounds and then I found a couple other ones.
Oh, perfect.
All right, well, Sam is here and he is gonna play a round of Airplane Dunk.
Huzzah, huzzah, let's go.
So when you hit start, timer starts, and you have a plane on the desk. You need to decide if it goes in the trash or the recycling. Balsa wood plane should go in the trash. If you make it in the correct bin, trash in the trash, you score 25 points. If you happen to throw paper in the trash bin, that's minus points because it should go in the recycling, vice versa. And that's it. Short rounds. The high score will display here on the menu until you beat it. And that's kind of the basic gameplay of Airplane Dunk.
Hi, so I'm Diana, and basically my job in the game was making the models. Basically, I wanted to make them look cartoony and drawn and cute. So I textured it to make it, I textured the cubicle fabric to look like if you touched it, it would be furry. I made the corkboard, which the corkboard's like my favorite because I like the little detail of like the two like pictures of the, employees, and then the sticky note of like or a meeting at 5:30, and then I like the picture of like the tree. This is adventure because I feel like it's very cliche. I did the rolly chairs. So the rolly chair is, I rounded it out. I used Smooth Preview to make it look round and more like a rolly chair. And it's not really a good workplace. They don't really provide good things to their, workers. So I like the fact that they just look like bad, uncomfortable chairs. My paper plane, which I wanted my paper plane to look more like paper, have the red line going down the side. As well, I wanted it to have that sketchy look, like somebody drew it, like a kid just drew it. And then, so everything I textured, I use Procreate to texture it because I can do more with shadowing on Procreate because I'm better at it. So I know a lot about how to use shadows and how to use the layers and everything. And it was really easy just to, email it to myself. I did concept art for the beginning process. I drew like the opening scene where it says airplane dunk, which I'm really proud about because I like the clouds and the look of it. And it looks really cute and fun. And then I drew this concept art for the boss character, which honestly I I think he's really cool. I think it would have been cool to see.